What is going on, guys? As most of you already know, my name is Chad, and today I got a little something special for you. The dual commentary has kind of been a lost art on YouTube over the last year, and we're going to bring it back in a big way today with my buddy Gravity. Me and him have been growing together side by side for the last 3 months, and we decided it's finally time that we get on each other's channels. He was nice enough to record the conversation over Skype, so I do sound kind of like I'm in a radio interview, but I don't know. It's kind of cool. It's something different. I think you guys will enjoy it. The first half of the video is my gameplay. You guys have probably already seen it. It's my free-for-all MOAB on lockdown, but I wanted to make sure I put some good gameplay up because this is going on his channel as well. The second half is all his gameplay. It showcases how he edits down his videos. He does a really good job of it. I haven't seen anything like it on YouTube, so I think you guys will really enjoy his channel, so make sure you check that out. Make sure you check out the recap page at the end of the video. It has all the links to his channel, to mine, and some more videos if you guys want to watch them. So as always, guys, I appreciate all the support and enjoy the video.
All right. First off, your name is Angry Spanish Guy, so why is this?
Well, it's actually pretty straightforward. I know I get a lot of comments saying you don't sound angry and you don't sound Spanish, but you haven't played with me on Xbox Live if you don't think I get angry, because
You go loco?
I go loco. These FPSs make me very angry, especially Call of Duty. It's like a love-hate thing, and I know everybody knows what I'm talking about too. It's not like it's something that I have to describe.
It's just you, asshole.
It's just this fucking game. It drives me up a wall, but yet it's so fun, and I can't. It's like smoking crack or something.
It's,
You know it's bad for you, but you do it anyways because it makes you feel good.
So
anyways,
smoking crack is fun. All right.
that's the angry part. The Spanish part is pretty straightforward as well. I'm actually American, if you want to be technical about it, but I'm a third-generation Spaniard. My grandparents came over from Spain before they had my dad, so essentially I am 50% Spanish, not Mexican, which people somehow mistake for Spanish when they hear it. I don't know why, but that's the Spanish part, and the guy part is pretty self-explanatory.
Just doesn't have this. This doesn't have the same ring as angry American guy. You know, this doesn't
Exactly.
sound right.
It
So
doesn't, because there's a lot of angry American guys that people want to see why this guy is Spanish and angry. So
all right. How about RPGs? Are you planning to do anything other than FPS games? I mean, I love RPGs. What about you? What's the future of
Yep.
your channel looking like?
I'm the same way. My first love in video games was RPGs. I spent way more time than I should have playing WoW and EverQuest and games like that, but those don't translate real well to YouTube, so I'm probably not going to do any MMOs. It's probably going to be console RPGs like, Skyrim and Fallout and stuff like that. But I do love those. I actually like them more than Call of Duty. It's just, like I said, they don't transition quite as well to YouTube. But I am going to put some of that stuff up. Probably after the holidays, I'm going to start on a little Skyrim. And like we talked about earlier, I'm really looking forward to Diablo 3. So when that comes out, I'm
Definitely.
probably going to spend, I don't know, a good week or two just putting some of that content up on my channel. And then we'll throw in some more FPS gameplay and stuff like that down the road too.
FPS is always good. So
Yes.
haters, they're everywhere. They're on the forums. They're friggin' just annoying the shit out of everybody at all times. What is your general opinion on haters? What have you noticed about them as your channel has grown?
Well, like we've talked about in the past, you don't see them very often when your channel's smaller, because you generally have that kind of close-knit group of subscribers. Like I said, you almost know them on a personal level, and it just seems like when your channel starts growing, you really start passing more and more people up, and it's those people that start hating. And it's not because they don't like you, it's because they're more jealous of what you've done and how you've done it, and they know that they're not capable of doing that. And I know that sounds cocky, it sounds bad, but it's just the truth. If you look at these people, they probably have channels that have 200 subs that are 4 or 5 years old, and they know deep down that it's just they're never gonna be successful with the YouTube thing, and that's fine, and that's not for everybody. But take me and you, for example. I think we're gonna be
I'm gonna
we're
be
gonna
all
do
right.
really well at this. We figure it out, and you can just tell by our channel growth that we're doing well. And like I said, I just think the people that hate are the ones that just don't quite understand how we're doing what we're doing.
That's really what it boils down to. Like, in my opinion, the whole thing about haters is two key aspects. You got jealousy, you got insecurity. And when those two things mix in some random dude on the internet, it's just not it's just not healthy. It's just not healthy for the poor bastard because all he can do is not keep his fingers from moving, his mouth fucking shut. He's just gonna run it, and he's gonna make himself look like a complete asshole. But hey, I string him along. Haters keep topics bumped. You know, you can leave, come back. Your topic's got 100 more posts. You didn't have nothing to do with it. All you said was that you were leaving, and then they call you a bitch, and everyone jumps in, and it's hilarious. It really is something to pass the time, and the haters take it so seriously.
It is. It's a fine art of being able to make them dance, and like I said in the past, you're very good at that.
Oh yeah.
If people aren't aware, it's actually entertainment in itself, just watching you string them along. So I have enjoyed that. So, anyways, let's get off the hater topic here. Let's go to
Yes.
some questions about yourself. You've told me that you were in the service for 4 years. Do you want to kind of explain that a little bit for the people that don't already know about that?
Yeah. It's a family tradition. My grandfather was in the Korean War. You can trace a male member of my family on my father's side back to basically every war since the Civil War. We got proof of, and before that, I mean, we're pretty sure that we've been in all these conflicts because it's just something, a feeling you get in this family is that it's been around. It's something that the male member of the family should do as the generation keeps going. It's just something that you do in the family. I went to Iraq for 15 months with the 1st Cavalry Division, 17 Cav at Fort Hood, Texas, the same unit that you would associate with Lieutenant Colonel Custer, or Colonel Custer, whatever you want to call him, and Lieutenant Colonel Hal Moore. We were soldiers, all that junk. So it's a pretty prestigious unit I was able to join and be a part of, and I was pretty proud of my service. October 06 to January 2008, right outside Baghdad, about 15 miles at Camp Taji. It was a hell of a time.
That's awesome, man. It takes a special kind of motherfucker to do that. I tell you what, I would never be able to do it, but I'm glad that we have guys like you that are, because without it, we'd probably be like fucking China right now, and we don't want that.
China not doing too bad, but
No,
they're an asshole
economic-wise-
country. I know that
economic-wise
much.
They are,
A
but
bunch of jerks that know they're smarter than me.
exactly. But yeah, I'm sure you could talk for hours and hours about that. If you guys want to hear more about his service, you can head over to his channel and ask him some questions. But let's get into to your channel gameplay wise. What can we expect from your channel in the future? What games do you generally play, if not FPS?
Well, I played a whole lot of Chrono Trigger in the Super Nintendo games growing up, Super Nintendo RPGs, Final Fantasy VI, etc. And the really big one for me outside of Chrono Trigger was definitely Final Fantasy VII. That really, opened my eyes to a whole brand new world right there. I mean, that was a great time, Final Fantasy VII, when it was big. But I enjoyed the littler games too that didn't quite get as much recognition. Legend of Gaia, I love RPGs. They're a lot of fun. I want to come back in a big way with my RPGs. I want to get back into Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy 13 2 is coming out pretty soon, and there's going to be people looking for that as well. I love Diablo. I'll be here for Diablo 3, and I really can't wait to put out some content for that.
Awesome, man. Well, it sounds like we have the same taste in games, so I suppose the subs would probably enjoy both channels. So check him out, check me out, and we will catch you all later.
Yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Appreciate it.
Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed that video. If you want to check out our channels, all you have to do is click on the pictures. It'll take you right to them. I will also put the links in the description. If you want to watch a couple more videos today, the top left is Gravity's. It's a G36 gameplay on Carbon. You don't see that map too often on YouTube, so check that out. If you want to watch one of mine, it's the top right. It is some Type 95 gameplay on Village. And as always guys, I appreciate all the support. I will catch you all later. Peace.